Hi guys, Di here, Messy Palette. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So I am still working on the Blue Boho Journal. I am working on the pages, so just a refresher. I have made a little signature that's going to go in the front here. I actually might make two because I've got quite a big gap there, so I'm going to put two signatures in the front here, which I'm going to have on elastic, and then I have these pages that I have made that will slide onto these hinges here. And so they basically are a sleeve. So they're a sleeve which slides onto these binding system things. And I'm just adding to them. So I've taken one of these sleeves and I've added some pages. So I have cut and I've scored everything at 1/2 inch to make a flap. So this lifts up, it's got a pocket here. This, oh, where are we? Let's just get that right. Yep, that lifts up and that's a pocket. So that's one side, and the other side, this lifts up and it opens out both ways. So we'll put writing spaces and other things in there. This flips out, it has a pocket on both sides, and then these all just flip up and out just for a little bit of fun interaction. So that's the first page that will go into the book. Once I've decorated, it's easier to decorate outside the book. So here is our next page. So here is our sleeve. I have added a flap to the top. I'm going to add a belly band, not a belly band, a waterfall feature to here. So I've just scored this. It's a cut-off piece from the A4. So I have scored it at the height of the page, and I've done 1/4 inch gusset and another fold, so we have this space. You can see that, have that space. Yep. So I'm going to glue this in, and this is actually going to be the closure of our waterfall, so I'm going to glue this piece in. I don't have any measurements for this because my pages are not true A4 folded in half, because the printouts don't go all the way to the edge, so we have that about 1/4 inch all the way around. These are all going to be covered, so don't worry about this pen on here. So I'm going to put eyelets in here once I've covered it up with the pretty paper, and that will tie. So I have all the pieces to my waterfall here. And I've got 6 pieces, and I've cut them at 4.5 inches, same width as my page, and I've scored them at 1/2 inch, each one of them. and they can be used for photographs, they can be used for journaling, you can add pockets to them, you can do a bit of all of the above. Okay, so once you've scored them all, I'm going to glue that 1/2 inch flap down, starting at the top of the page. Don't go over the score line, so keep it about 1 mil away from the score line. Keep it straight. Take your next one. And we're going to butt that up against the bottom of that flap there. Again, keep it straight to the edges. Excuse my head if I get it in the way. So I've finally gone a whole 24 hours without coughing, so I think we're finally seeing the end of this. If it's hanging over a bit, we'll go back and trim that up later. That's not a problem. You just want to make sure it's pretty straight. Yeah, so 24 hours without coughing. I finally had a full night's sleep, which is amazing, but we're at the end of all courses of medication that I have been on for the last 3 weeks to combat everything. So I started getting a little bit wheezy today, and I'm hoping it's not going to come back because I just don't need it anymore. Didn't need it to start with, don't need it now. So fingers crossed, it's just my body reacting to no medication, but no harsh medications. And last one. Alrighty, that's not too bad. I'm going to trim that up on the guillotine later, just take a mil off or something. So once we've got this all covered in the pretty paper, I'll put some eyelets in, cover up all of that, and that will be the closure for that waterfall. That's it. Add an extension to that, I think. Cover up those pages. Bit of lace or a bit of fabric or something. We'll find something. Can always cover up the unexpected. Nice tattered cluster on the edge of the page will be great. Alright, so waterfall, I might put a pocket in here. So I just measure on the fly, measure on the fly. Make it 4. watching. Bit of ink. I will also ink up all of these as well, but I won't make you watch that. That is a little big. Let's just trim a fraction off there. So I'm going to just continue making flips and flaps and pockets and things. It's such a long process to video, and I suck at editing, like hugely suck at editing. I seem to, my video seems to disappear and I lose it and I get frustrated, and it's like, okay, what's and all, this is me. If you don't like it, fast forward. So okay, pocket, waterfall, something to make that pretty later on. So that's one side of the page, and we'll find something to do on the other side. I'm thinking I might make a pop-up, some sort of pop-up, but we'll do that in the next video because I want to keep these nice and short. So we have 2 pages done, almost. Almost done. I'm going to make another signature, get the elastics in, and next time we come we might start actually decorating these so we can get them in the book. So I'm just going to continue on. They will all be pretty much similar to what I already have. There'll be flip outs and pockets and things like that, and it'll look much nicer when it is all decorated with the beautiful paper. So some will just have some of this torn blue paper on as writing space, and others will have the decorative paper from the kit. Let's just grab a piece of that. So that will have, we will fussy cut and have these decorative bits on here. Flowers and wands, and they all need to be gilt and bejeweled and feathered and all that sort of stuff, which I did with the cover. We're going to do that with a lot of the pages in here. It's going to be heavily decorated, this one. So lots of bling, lots of grunge, lots of happiness. So I will catch you soon. And if there is anything you want that you've seen that you want me to go into more detail or do a proper tutorial on, just let me know in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to do that. The next journal that I do, I'm going to do a full tutorial from start to finish now that I'm feeling better and I'm not getting interrupted by coughing and losing footage and all that sort of stuff. So the next one will be a start to finish, and that will be another themed journal. Alrighty, I think that's it. thanks for watching and bye for now.